We're going to start off with a song that's going to be featured on my new album coming out in the summer. It's a song called Nectarine. I saw you the other day at the grocery store. Ooh, you were oh so ripe. I went to pick you up when you fell on the floor. Then I felt the softness of your skin make my spirits soar. Anything else just wouldn't do. Bananas, papayas, and mangoes too. A kiss on your navel brings me close to you. I press you to my lips. Ooh yeah, la 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 la. Ooh yeah, la 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 la. To the kitchen for a midnight snack. There were cupcakes and candies and treats that could give you a heart attack. None of them had the curvaceousness of your sweet style. Ooh, I wanna stroke you just for a little while. A little while. You're just what I need to ease my hunger. I could eat you if you were younger. Under the surface, could there be trouble? I guess I won't know till I take a bite. Ooh yeah, la 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 la. Just hold me close, don't make a noise. Show me your suitcase full of your toys. Ease from my hand, suck on my toe. Show me the side I don't nobody knows. I take you inside, sing you a ballad. You'll be so stoked you'll be tossed in my stomach. Nectarine, nectarine. Naughty intentions in between. Could you see pleasure of my sea? And now so many miles. Nectarine, nectarine. Naughty intentions in between. Could you see pleasure of my sea? And now so many miles. Ooh yeah, la 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 la.
We usually ask an artist, what was that song about, except we're not going to. Not for that song. I don't think so.
What about nectarines?
Yeah. Now,
Sponsored by the Nectarine Growers Association of America.
they're right behind you on that. Obvious sponsor. You did a very good thing here. You did not invest in shoes. Instead, you invested in very good backup people. here.
Yeah.
Just introduce them briefly, although they're leaving.
We're going to have them back on stage, and when we bring them back up. But these are all longtime friends of mine, amazing musicians.
Okay.
Hawaii has such a collection of amazing musicians, not just the name acts, but really the support, the people that come from around the world, like our drummer Steve, he's from South Africa. We got so many amazing different talents coming to Hawaii, and of course they fall in love with it and move here. So we got a great pool of musicians here.
This is going to be a little bit of a different concert for you. It's Kiho'alu meets classical, because you're going to do it with the Hawaii Pacific University Orchestra and Tom Lee. Thomas Lee, the pianist.
Piano, yeah. Yeah, it's really a different concert. I write a lot of the times just on my guitar, and I don't have access to 60 musicians, but I have things in my head. And it's really exciting because as we're rehearsing and putting the arrangements together, it's like all these things I've had in my head for like 15, 20 years are just coming to life. My whole style is based on trying to pull more sound out of one guitar. That's where I've taken the slack key. I've tried to find a way to make the guitar sound like 3 guitars. So having all of this backup just is like an amazing fantasy.
Perhaps the voices in your head are now saying, we should take a little break. Well, we're going to do that, and we'll be right back from the Oceanic VIP Music Hall. Perry on the left.
Price on the right.
So far,
Thanks.
First Insurance Company of Hawaii saved new policyholders over $8 million on auto
Okay.
insurance.
How much?
Call First Insurance today at 527-7722.
Oh my, I feel dizzy.
That's 527-7722 for a free quote. And chances are, you'll be very surprised by how much you save.
Hey, how
Tony
you
Nissan is your destination to save time and save
You
money.
looking wonderful.
Drive a 2012 Frontier SV Crew Cab.
What are you up to?
Just
You still doing your
$159 a month.
massage thing?
What have we got now, just you?
Good. I'm glad to see you.
Tony Nissan.
That, of course, is the...
Thought I'd never see you again.
That's
Matic?
This one's going to be a Led Zeppelin. My record is produced by the Led Zeppelin.
Really?
Newest carbon style.
Oh, let's... Okay, say that.
Yeah, I can't get up there.
Yeah, yeah.
By the
yeah.
time I get
What's his
through
name?
work and starting teaching and everything,
Wow.
there's no, and then Greg is not home
Jeez.
too because he's usually at the golf course
Check,
playing
check.
golf or drinking.
Because great times don't happen without
Take
that
care.
guy. He's the guy. Make sure you don't act like an idiot in front of the cute girl across the room. He buys her a Budweiser and says it's from you. And then, at the end of the best night of your life, he makes sure you get her home safe. So raise high your wood for the hero of the night, the designated driver. Great times await. Good.
You what?
I watched the copy.
Was it online?
Video on the
Oh, really? He, you're much easier than he is. Oh my God.
We'll give you $500.
He's a challenge because you never know where he's going. And no, he doesn't know either. Yeah. And he, yeah, we know he doesn't like Ticketmaster. He's the new spokesman for UA, Deep Sea Hawaiian Water. No, but he should have been.
Everyone, 3 entire floors of sofas to choose from.
Yeah, he's a challenge. We've actually had.
Okay, coming back. On now and
Okay, folks.
Wild, uncontrollable, spontaneous, unsolicited applause.
Thanks to our great sponsors for making this possible from the Oceanic Music Hall, the VIP Music Hall.
The Oceanic Time Warner Cable people who are deep sea water.
Yep.
And the Hawaii Pacific University. Amazing that they would leave school to be here with Makana.
Isn't that amazing? Yes, we'll introduce them in just a
Boy,
little
that
while.
must have been hard to talk them out of doing that.
The string section, they're always trying to ditch school to do something, and they were successful. Makana is with us, Mr. Slack Key, but he's this album you're doing. It's going to come out this summer, I guess, right?
Yep.
It's called.
I don't know what the name is yet.
Oh, you don't.
Manic.
It's either going to be called Manic or We Are the Many. It's named after one of the songs.
I was thinking, Manic and We're the Many, they're kind of the same, saying the same thing with different ways.
It's those voices in your head again.
What about putting them together and saying, we are Manic?
We are the Manic.
I'm trying to get away from that.
This is a different thing. He's been so traditional in the past. Makana has been Mr. Traditional, Mr. Slack Key, purist from the direct DNA line of all of the great the Slack Key players. This one's totally different because you've branched out here.
Yeah, this is the first record that I have a producer on, and I worked with Ron Nevison. Ron Nevison was an engineer for Led Zeppelin on the Physical Graffiti album. He also engineered one of the great rock classics by The Who, Quadrophenia, and worked with bands like Heart. Yeah. And so we spent almost a year talking to different producers. And one of the characters I met on the journey was Roy Thomas Baker, who produced Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. And we went to have dinner with him in LA. It was classic. The guy's a character. He told us about when he lived in his castle with Freddie Mercury and the whole thing.
At one point, Bohemian Rhapsody, that's Mamma Mia, Mamma Mia, the weird Queen song, that was both the #1 most popular song in America and the #1 most hated song in America at the same time.
That sometimes happens.
It does
that's
happen.
Actually in the Guinness Book of World Records, too. But anyway, so we were meeting all these producers, and Ron is just an amazing guy. This is the first time I worked with somebody on his level, and so we did a record that it includes Hawaiian Slack Key. Later on, I'll play a Hawaiian song, Hi'ilave, that I did in the traditional style of Pahinui family. But one of the songs we did on the album, it's actually a Led Zeppelin cover that I've been playing in Slack Key. And so it was produced by the guy who engineered them.
Okay, we gotta hear this. Gotta hear this, right? Makana.
Days with a woman unkind, smoke my stuff and drank all my wine. Bit of my mind, I make a new start, going to California with the naked in my heart. Someone told me there's a girl out there with love in her eyes and flowers in her hair. Took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that I was the same. Sea was red, the sky was gray. I wondered how tomorrow could ever follow today. And can't start to tremble and shake. Should another sun give to away. See the wrath of the gods, got a punch on the nose of the stars. I think I might be sinking. Be find a queen without a king. They say she plays guitar, she cries, she sings. Ride a white mare in the footsteps of dawn, trying to find a woman who's never been born. Standing on a hill in a mountain of dreams, telling myself it's not as hard as it seems. California.
Oh my God. Coach, where did he hide the extra guitars on that?
Well, I wasn't where if you would kind of stay a little bit that way, because without your shoes, you step on all that electronic equipment, you might go up in a puff of smoke.
Could happen.
I have been electrocuted.
I bet.
I played Dukes for 12 years.
Oh yeah,
And-
that's a place.
So you know that.
I'll never forget. You think you've seen Blue. You have not seen Blue until your lips get glued to a microphone in the middle of Van Morrison's Into the Mystic, and everything stops, and it's really pretty, but you can't figure out what's going on. And then Tony finally sees you and goes, "What's he doing?"
Perhaps you should pull the plug now. By the way, the song you just heard, that was just one guitar. That's one guitar, one guy, and you have accomplished your purpose of your goal of making that guitar sound like 3 or 4
Mahalo.
or more. That's
Do you have a favorite slack key tuning? Because there must be 12, 13, 14 different types of...
12 or 13.
At
There's
least.
hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many.
Many.
Yeah, you know, in the concert, the symphony concert we're going to do at Hawaii Theater, we're doing a song called Bali Kamaha'o. We're not doing that this morning, but that is a tuning that when I went to Bali, they had that bamboo tinklick, and I imitated it on my guitar, so I tuned to the bamboo tinklick, brought back, wrote a song, and we're going to be doing that. It's kind of like a mix of Hawaiian with Indonesian and Indian.
with some Led Zeppelin thrown in.
Of course, always, for good measure.
How do you talk to symphony musicians
Oh.
about what chord you're playing in?
The other day I go, okay, we start from D, and I'm thinking D chord, and they were thinking the section D.
Yeah.
And it sounded interesting.
Like most local guys are, G, second G, F, D. They don't go by the actual name of the chord.
Yeah, old style backyard, like, Kalapana kind Hawaiian slack key. They had one chord was key of C, and if you had to change, was second C,
Yeah, second
third
C.
C.
Right? Yeah.
What chord? Third C, second C.
C minor.
No, we have a translator.
You have a translator.
Yeah.
That's good.
I worry about you. I don't want you to get in trouble with these symphony musicians.
Or
One of my
electrocuted.
favorite stories is Gabi Pahinui. So Gabi, I talk about him a lot. He was the master of Hawaiian slack key guitar. I was very blessed to learn from Sonny Chillingworth, who played with Gabi, and also prior to that, Bobby Modero, who was a protege of the Nanakuli master Raymond Kane. So I carry on some of the different family heritage of slack key. But Uncle Sonny told me one time Pops, Gabi was playing with the symphony, and this was when he was working with Warner. And actually at the concert at Hawaii Theater next week, we're going to tribute Gabi with one of the songs that he used to do with Warner with the same kind of arrangements. So he's over there, and his chart is upside down because he kind of read music. So the conductor comes over and he says, your chart's upside down. Makes a big deal out of it in front of all 60 people, and Gabi never saying nothing. So after a while, they start playing, and all of a sudden, Gabi says, wait a minute. And he goes, the second string, third seat violin player's G string is a little bit flat. Oh yeah, so the conductor looks at him, come on. So he stands up, he says, all right, let's hear it. And it was totally flat. After that, they left him alone.
That's good. We've got Makana. He's coming back from the Oceanic VIP Music Hall. This is KSSK.
Installed solar water heating last year, we would have saved about $600 on our electric bill.
That's like 40 bucks a bucket.
How about that for a seminar on how to play?
Hey, talking to, I mean, in the slack key tuning, that's.
Is that amazing? Yeah. Oh, he's obviously worked on it.
Here. Just for good luck, I'm going to keep my crystal right here.
Oh, you're a crystal guy.
Yeah.
Is this a power?
Well, I'm reading Jimmy Buffett's book.
Oh.
Which one?
Where's Joe Merchant?
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, oh, crystals can really get you.
Read the what's the one when he turned 50? Pirate.
I'm not reading that for a few more years.
Oh no, you got to read that. Oh yeah, because you got to be prepared for it. The guy is incredible.
Okay, the next song we're going to do is called Static.
True story. Let's introduce guys first,
Yeah, let's do it.
including Horn Dude.
Tyler! He's from HBU too. iHeartMedia. He's from HBU as well.
I would figure. Appreciate this. Thank you.
Kumu Kit on KSSK.
Hey. Monitor's back on, yeah, Cooper. Hey. 1, 2.
Yeah, we'll get him. What do we got? 5 songs?
Just $99 over invoice.
Yeah, but it's the conductor. I love it.
Oh,
That is just so perfect.
Are you still in the
Yeah, that would be a problem.
I'm sure your players will figure it out.
Yeah, the fun part is figuring it out.
Yeah.
With the levels, we could almost hear the jingle there on the McKenna spot.
Pay attention. There is a special toll-free hotline that has been set up especially for you.
Do we introduce Sister? Should we introduce Sister?
Talk about something else.
1-800-293-9219. When you call the National Student Loan Relief Hotline,
Well, your mother's
you will
not
get
around.
free information to help you relieve the overwhelming
Yes.
financial burden of an ongoing endless student loan. If you are behind, late on payments, or even in default on your student loan, National Student Loan Relief can help you. You can cut your payments in half right away.
Sleepless nights.
Relief will also stop the harassing phone calls, pay chargements, and even remove tax liens. But you have to call 1-800-293-9219.
What's that?
National Student Loan Relief has helped thousands of people like you fix their student loan problems.
This is the B team.
This is like, you know, what they call deciding to send
Yeah, this is Perry and Price, Hawaii. We have them all over the world. I want to thank our sponsors here who make this
Oceanic
Makana
Time Warner
concert
Cable.
possible.
Oceanic Time Warner Cable, just all smiles. UA Deep Sea Water and Hawaii Pacific University, who took off from. Well, they're not down at the tower place yet, are they? Aloha Tower, they're not down there yet, are they?
Good for you. Thanks to UA for the water. Bill Cosby will be the new spokesman, by the way, after his interview in this room. This is Tiffany. Tiffany is Makana's sister. Hi, sister.
Hi.
Long-suffering sister, or is he a decent brother?
Sometimes he's decent.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm decent. Don't tell them that. They'll expect it.
Introduce the guys behind you here. They are great.
On electric guitar, Palola Boy, this is Mr. Stephen Inglis.
Hi, Steven.
And on bass today, multi-instrumentalist, this is Cease.
Don't forget the beatbox. He does the beatbox too.
That's right.
Yeah.
On drums of South Africa, currently residing in Laie, this is Mr. Steve Howells. And on keyboard and Oz today, the incredible Mr. Eric Peterson. And on French horn,
That we've never heard that before on this stage, have we?
We've
And
never
on
had a French horn in all.
No, no, this is the first.
He's a suspicious
they're
French.
newbies. Tyler, go easy on them.
Yeah, really.
Tyler Nakasone.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler, you're the first guy to come in here with a horn that's polished. Most symphony musicians don't polish their horns.
Where'd you
Not
grad?
that we know of.
From Honolulu.
Oh, no wonder.
No wonder. Explains everything.
High rent district.
What are we going to hear right now from Makana and the gang behind him here? What is this going to be?
This song is going to be possibly the lead track for the new album. It's definitely on the new album coming out in the summer.
Yeah.
And it's a story about life in our family.
The title is?
This is called Manic.
There you go.
Sitting all alone on a Saturday night at home. I got a lot of friends, but no one I wanna call on the phone. And I know I'm a picky son of a gun, and I could have been a better friend to just about everyone. But I'm a bipolar manic, obsessive romantic, and I don't know how to lead a normal life. I'll be as high as a kite, everything is alright, and the next moment I feel like I wanna die. I start a million things that I never can seem to complete. Or maybe it's caused by something in the food I eat. Last night I almost went out on the town. I got all dressed up, but then I had another breakdown. 'Cause I'm a bipolar manic, obsessive romantic, and I don't know how to lead a normal life. I'll be as high as a kite, everything is alright, and the next moment I feel like I wanna die. I'm sick and tired of taking all these drugs. Well, maybe I just need someone to love. But then I just spend the night trying to get her into my bed. I know I'm kinda needy, but it's probably 'cause I wasn't breastfed. I ain't the kind of guy looking for the perfect mate. No, I just want a hot, sarcastic nymphomaniac who can relate to a bipolar manic, obsessive romantic, who just can't seem to lead a normal life. We'll be as high as a kite, everything is alright, and the next moment we'll feel like we wanna die. Manic.
Unreal. Wow. Jeez. That is so good. And the horn sounded really good. And Tyler, you're just very good at that. You only had 3 notes, but it was.
Shiny horns always sound better.
They do. They do. We had a question here from the Peanut Gallery. Let's find out from what's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Carol from Makaimuki. Perhaps in the next 5 to 10 years, what do you see in your musical future?
Oh. Hey, we only got 10, 15 more minutes, you know.
See in my musical future?
I've got the crystal right here.
Oh. He has my crystal. All right, so I'm going to reflect off of that right now and channel. In the next 5 to 10 years, here's what I see. I'm going to bifurcate my career completely so that I can maintain doing Hawaiian contemporary and traditional music and go deeper into that. I'm going to continue on with songwriting. A lot of my songs are on the piano now. And I guess you would say the influences are kind of like Beatles, Elton John, Pink Floyd. And I'm moving more in that direction of writing albums not because albums actually sell anymore, but because I love the album form. So what I'm going to be doing is creating a few albums that you might call rock operas, where like from start to finish it's like a movie, and all of the songs kind of tell a story with full instrumentation, full band, bringing in orchestras and things like that. And then eventually what I'd like to do is start collaborating. One of my dreams is to do a guitar collaboration with Jimmy Page.
Oh my gosh! Oh, you
guys
obviously
have small goals.
You like it, it's amazing because you just started with yourself, but you love production. Obviously, very well produced songs here. You like the Pink Floyd thing, don't you?
I love it, and this is the first record where we've really brought in production. A lot of the arrangements that are orchestral on the record were done by Jeff Bova, who got a Grammy for producing Celine Dion, and he was a keyboard player on tour with Herbie Hancock. Amazing arranger. So, like I said earlier, I've built a career for about 20 years just playing guitar and singing, and now that I have my foundation, I really want to start bringing up other musicians and expanding the production.
Got it. And we will expand this program because there's more to come from Makana right here from the Oceanic Music Hall with Perry on the left.
And Price on the right.
I was so hungry, I couldn't sleep.
Next.
So I went downstairs to the kitchen and opened the fridge.
Hey,
there was
thanks, Tyler.
nothing in it.
Thanks for coming in.
So empty. No child in America.
What was the first rock opera album?
Thanks for coming down.
16 million children will face hunger this year.
Yes. 68. That changed everything. And you got Tommy, and you got albums that were just produced from back to front to be played in a certain direction. And, yeah, Sergeant Pepper. Great.
This is a song that Rolling Stone calls the anthem, Occupy Wall Street.
This was it? Yeah. Occupy Wall Street.
Yeah, that was it.
And then we have one more after that, right?
Yeah.
Chaz, this is a whole lot of musicians getting schooled today on how to produce, how to do a live arrangement. Holy cow!
No monitors for the rest of the show. Yeah, I like diversity.
We can tell.
I just don't feel like I have to play one style.
No, you don't. The fact is, you brought Slack Key into the bipolar. That fits. Bipolar. The bipolar. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Did you know that genetically modified foods are safe and as healthy as other foods? In the last 20 years,
about another 45 seconds here.
44, 43, 42, 41.
And the bells.
Hey, hi, John. Hi, good.
We're going to start with that. Chuck has a question, then we'll do the song. Get ready, gang.
Go Coast Guard.
Sponsored by the United States Coast Guard in cooperation with the Hawaii Association of Broadcasters and News Stations.
I want to thank Oceanic Time Warner Cable. This is a great experience. You are deep seawater and Hawaii Pacific University, who's just absolutely taken off from class today.
Thanks for doing that.
Makana.
It's a field trip.
And we do have a concert coming up, and we'll tell you more about the concert in a little while. It's a week from tomorrow, though. It's Saturday night, April 20th, 7:30 at Hawaii Theater. You can go to hawaiitheater.com, but you've made it very affordable for people to see this thing.
That's true.
And you've got the HPU Orchestra behind you.
I do. Well, they're to the side of me right now, but
Well, yeah,
on the night they will be.
Okay. We can't fit them behind you, for one thing. We have a question from over here. Yes, sir. Your name and where you're from.
I'm from Kailua, and my name is Fooling You.
Fooling You.
What are we on Twitter?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Fooling You. Have I fooled you yet?
No.
For the past 15 years?
It's Chuck, and he wants a question answered, which is...
Actually, I don't have a question. I have a statement. My wife and I, Sherry and I, were at Makana's house a couple of weeks ago, and he played cuts from the new album for us. And when he finished playing Manic, my wife immediately said to him, Makana, you have to send that track to Showtime. It needs to be the theme song for Homeland.
Is that perfect? Homeland, you watch Homeland, Claire Danes? The soldier who's the spy? Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, we'll work on this for you. We want to cut. Okay, what do we have here? We have HPU's string some of HPU's string section with Makana. What is going to happen now?
We're going to do a song that's both featured on the album as well as we will be featuring in the concert at Hawaii Theater next week. And this is a song I wrote in 2011 for, I was invited by the president to play at the APEC World Leaders Dinner, and it's a song called We Are the Many. Just some of my thoughts about things. Here we go. Ye come here, gather around the stage. The time has come for us to voice our rage against the ones who trapped us in a cage, to steal from us the value of our wage. From underneath the vesture of law, the lobbyists at Washington do not. At liberty, the bureaucrats guffaw. And until they are purged, we won't withdraw. We'll occupy the streets, we'll occupy the courts, we'll occupy the offices of you, till you do the bidding of many, not the few. Our nation was built upon the rights of every person to improve their plight. The laws of this republic they rewrite, and now if you own everything in sight, they own it free of liability. They own that they are not like you and me. Their influence dictates legality, and until they are stopped, we are not free.
bidding of the many, not the few. And you enforce your monopolies with guns, while sacrificing our daughters and sons. But certain things belong to everyone. Your thievery has led the people none. So take heed of our notice to redress. We have little to lose, we must confess. Your empty words do leave us unimpressed. A going number join us in protest. We occupy the streets, we occupy the courts, we occupy the offices of you, till you do the bidding of many, not the few. You can't divide us into sides, and from our gaze you cannot hide. Denial serves to amplify, and our allegiance you can't buy. Our government is not for sale. The banks do not deserve a bail. We will not reward those who fail. We will not move till we prevail. We'll occupy the streets, we'll occupy the courts, we'll occupy the offices of you, till you do the bidding of the many, not the few. We'll occupy the streets, we'll occupy the court, we'll occupy the offices of you, till you do the bidding of the many, not the few. We are the many, few.
Makana with the HPU string section. Hey, we're coming right back. There's still more. We were wondering if you guys would ever actually play, and they just stood there for a long time. Very nice. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was written in the Dylan style, you know, a lot of verses.
I was about to say, we've gone from Zeppelin to Dylan to, oh my gosh, this is great. Okay, a final wrap-up of the just what's coming up on Saturday. And then you got one more just you, right?
Yeah.
One more song, Chad.
Okay.
You got it.
HR solutions for all of our business. ProService.com.
Hello, my fellow veterans. I'm Tony Diaz of Veterans United Home Loans in Hawaii. Did you know that your service can make you eligible for the VA Home Loan benefit? If you are active duty, prior service, or a reservist or National Guard, you may be eligible for a home loan up to $750,000 with no money down. Come to one of our free seminars. Seating is limited, so call 676-8254 or visit us at veteransunitedhawaii.com to register.
Forget your crystal.
Now let us serve you. Veterans United Home Loans is a VA provider and is not affiliated with any government agency.
Oh, good. I hope they'll be good effect.
Wild, uncontrollable, spontaneous applause.
We love that. And we love our sponsors. Thanks, guys, for getting involved in us and the Oceanic VIP Music Hall.
And Oceanic Time Warner Cable people, you are Deep Sea Water and the Hawaii Pacific University, who are probably wondering who stole their orchestra this morning. Or the string section.
Well, we know where they're going to be on April 20th, a week from tomorrow night at Hawaii Theater. It's the whole HPU orchestra with Makana. It's Kiho Alu meets classical, plus a pianist, Thomas Lee. And you can get info and tickets a variety of places, including your website, right?
MakanaMusic.com.
That's easy. MakanaMusic.com.
That's MAKANA. Music.com.
You're good.
Dot is D-O-T.
No affiliation.
Hey, you know, you guys should feel very fortunate today because in 2008, this guy here that you're listening to was one of America's top 3 guitarists, named by the Guitar Players magazine.
Did you know that? He was.
Our prediction is that in another couple months, he'll be #1 in the world.
Yeah, what took you so long?
Just got to knock off a couple folks.
Yeah, that's right. Really. Hey, we know some guys. Let's do one more song here. Go to MakanaMusic.com. Find out how you can be part of this great concert with the HPU Orchestra week from Saturday. Unfortunately, we're going to be in Vegas, and we'd love to see that thing. That'd be absolutely great. So, are you going to tape it or something? Make a DVD?
Video them.
Are
Yep.
you?
Mm-hmm.
Great idea. We'll be watching for that.
All right.
Here is Makana.
Makakai kerai ahi lave Papalo himai au maukele Makakai kerai ahi lave Papalo himai au maukele Makele mai au ikanu manu ala ne puni vai pio Bakele mai au ikanu manu ala ne puni vai pio Ole no vaueloa mai Iuhi vai ango te tuaivi Hiva na kamakua Ileia ina kikupuna Hiva na kamakua Ileia ina kikupuna Una ke olai alai amai Nui ka vai lele au hi lave Nopuna ke alai alai amai Nui ka vai lele au hi lave Inda ia mai ana kapuana kumaka kai kanea I love it. Inda ia mai ana kapuana kumaka kai kanea I love it. Inda ia mai ana kapuana kumaka kai kanea I love it. In Hawaiian song, we often hear the phrase Haina ia mai ana kapuana, and it is often translated as and so the story is told, or tell the refrain. But the great Hawaiian scholar Mary Kavenapukui translated Haina ia mai ana kapuana as and so is the echo of my song. Kumaka kai kenaya o Hi'ilave. All eyes rest upon the waterfall of Hi'ilave. Ainda ia mai ana kapuana kumaka kai kenaya Hi'ilave.
Makana. It promises to be one of the most interesting concerts of the year, a week from tomorrow, the 20th at Hawaii Theater. Go to MakanaMusic.com. This is KSSK.